Events like the recently completed Oktoberfest in Duluth can't go on without hard-working volunteers. But they're not really working for free. The promoter gives monetary donations to the charitable organizations the helpers represent. Northern News Now's Dave Anderson tells us how kids in Gary, New Duluth will benefit from beer drinkers at Bayfront.
Oktoberfest could be considered the world's oldest wedding reception. The annual party began in 1810 with the marriage of Prince Ludwig and Princess Therese in Munich. Today, even Duluth has an Oktoberfest put on by Kern & Company. It takes dozens of volunteers to get the party started and keep it rolling. These servers, for example, are from the UMD dance line, and they're earning a donation to their organization by helping out. The Kern crew says just about everyone is welcome to pitch in.
Whether that's UMD athletics or clubs or groups, whether that's high school activities, whether that's whole neighborhoods that are coming together like the Gary New Duluth Rec Center.
These folks call themselves the Gary Girls, and they're part of the team making opportunities for their community's youth.
We're reconditioning a park. We've done several years' worth of work on it already. We've done over $2 million of renovation.
Right now, the Gary New Duluth Developmental Alliance is building a skateboard park. Volunteering at Oktoberfest will provide funds for the project. Alliance members feel the work is fun.
Our group has worked in selling tickets, selling tokens, and we run children's activities throughout the weekend.
Lindsay Kern tells us the organizations that earn funds by volunteering for events like Oktoberfest and the Air Show are greatly appreciated.
They have a good time when they're here, and so we love to see those organizations come back year after year.
You'll likely see the Gary Girls at Oktoberfest again next year because the skate park is only phase 3 of a 5-phase plan for the Gary New Duluth Rec Center. In Duluth, Dave Anderson, Northern News Now.
And Kern & Company's always looking for qualifying clubs, teams, charities, and nonprofit organizations to receive money from their protected group fund through volunteer service. For more information, you can stop by company headquarters in Lincoln Park or just visit our website.